The seizure of Mariupol and the offensive on Izium. The main efforts of the occupiers are concentrated in these directions, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reports. In Slobozhanщina direction, the enemy partially blockades Kharkiv. The electronic suppression of mobile networks is used to hide the movement of the occupying units. Moreover, the Russians began shelling Kharkiv with the parachute-launched shells, city mayor Igor Terechov said. Locals witnessed them during shelling on April 8 and 9. Then a dozen private homes were damaged, and a 5-meter crater was found at the site of the explosion in the residential area. According to the State Emergency Service, 7 people were rescued from their apartments and 8 more were evacuated. The exact number of victims is still unknown.
For the last 2 days, Kharkiv, in addition to mines, shells and Grad, multiple launch rocket systems, faces bombing with new types of bombs. The Russian aggressor drops them on parachutes. I ask you not to come close to such parachutes in any case. During this month and a half, the Russian army destroyed 1,716 residential buildings. The aim of the aggressor is clear: to cause panic and break our spirit, but we will not allow it. All our services are working round the clock.
According to the mayor, since Monday, Kharkiv increases the distribution of humanitarian aid, food and basic necessities. All municipal services are working around the clock. In the southern direction, Russian invaders are trying to spread panic among the population by launching missile strikes on the Mykolaiv region.
7 missile strikes in the Mykolaiv region. Fortunately, there were no casualties. Despite numerous enemy attacks, our troops hold the liberated territories. The enemy ship groups in the Black Sea operational zone continue to apply psychological pressure by launching missiles at the coast at civilians.
A missile strike hit Chernomorsk yesterday. There were no casualties according to preliminary reports. That night the enemy struck Kharkiv, a private house was damaged, and explosions were heard in Dnipro and Pavlograd. The number of casualties and level of damage are still being clarified. Reported by Roman Smoler, Yulia Hranovskaya.